Oh, I have a bare bones title card for you. Quite bare bones, in fact. Mostly because they're PNGs that I wanted of Sly and the gang are very they don't exist. I mean they do, but I use them for something else. So let's get right to it. Good afternoon indeed. Okay. There we go. That was weird. Don't mind the image that was there like a second ago. That was me before I took a shower. Now I have taken a shower and I am not gross. Okay. Works properly. Can you hear it? It goes whoop and then it goes ding 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 ding. I also have myself on the delay so that I can talk while things are happening. Let's go. It's Sly Cooper, the thief! Hey, Sly 2 Band of Thieves. So, Sly 2 Band of Thieves, Sly 2 Band of Thieves is a straight up incredible upgrade from Sly 1. Don't take my word for it, though. Look at that. Why do I have a 4% thing here? Anyway, I've 100% of this game a few times. I was originally playing this on YouTube only, and, well, now I'm not. I'm playing it for the stream. Let's do it.
Breaker Alpha Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the Wizard, and you're Sitting Duck.
I read you loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up. If we're going to get to those clockwork parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station.
Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
This TV is extremely dark, first off. I've just realized. So let me, excuse me while I change this. So, you have the classic Sly elements, you know. The classic Sly elements are here. Standard? No, put it on fucking game? Whatever, it's dark. It's a dark game. Incredibly dark at this moment. So you have the classic Sly elements, jump, you know, you're walking around, but now you can see that the environment's a little different. Oh, there's a dude over there. It kind of looks a little better in you know. It feels more responsive, especially when you accidentally hit the entire jawbone of this huge whatever beast, water beast.
Okay, I spliced the wires. Ouch! Hold on. There it is.
And now... Bentley! The brains!
Okay. Let me at that security computer.
Bentley's in the game! And if he's in the game, as an actual person, you know who else is gonna be.
There goes the laser security system. I'm working on the security gate. Presto, all clear.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline, Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
Alright. So, we've got to go meet up with Murray. It's so good to be playing this again, because the first game is good. Don't get me wrong. I love the first game. Secondly, top left of the screen, you can see that Sly symbol and that bar. That's a health bar. There's no more one-hit deaths. It's actually got health system. Unfortunately, that also means that, you know, you don't get Lucky Charms anymore. By the way, there's Panicking. That art is from the first game, and God, that art is terrible. That one. I don't know. It just looks awful. But the other thing, now that there's no Lucky Charms, is that you can have a lot of money, and the money actually has a use. Hey, Mugshot. Who's Mugshot? Secondly, if you were an adventurous sort, and you played around with the controls, as you can see, I have my cane here. You press triangle. Is that an upward attack? Weird. You hold square, you get a charge attack. Some different stuff. You automatically have your downward attack with triangle and jumping. You know, you have your standard jump attack. Play around with some other buttons here, you know. Oh, nothing. Okay, alright, well then. Oh, there's a run! R1. So there's both walking and running, which will come into play later. I'm just getting a little bit of cash in the beginning here, just because. Later on, it'll be a little helpful, as you will see. And there's those little health pickups. Restore your health if you take damage. It's all about the cash, though.
According to my information, the clockwork parts are being stored up there. Now to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along ropes.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna check to see that this is actually working. Give me a second. Like, I need to confirm if the sound is actually happening. Problem with doing this is it doesn't work on Chrome. And that's stupid. For some reason, Twitch doesn't like to work on Chrome. But anyway, so you have the return of the rail walk from Sly 1. Just as an innate power, because of course, why not? You read the Thieves Raccoonus, you know. We don't have invisibility anymore, though. Don't worry about that. We don't need that. That would make everything too easy.
Murray must have gotten lost along the way. Try pressing on ahead without him.
Okay. Oh, there's a gate. Murray! The Brawn!
Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course. It is nothing before the Murray.
Oh, Murray.
Okay, all clear. Another barrier stands before you. Fear not, I shall bend it like the truth.
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the clockwork parts.
Okay. So Murray, acts like he's a superhero, which is great. And I'm trying really hard to pull up the stream so that I can listen to it, so that I can hear the game. But nothing is working at the moment. So, so never mind. I know I can do this. Give me a second. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Had to check that. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Game's good. Game sounds fine. I'm not synced up with the, like, my camera isn't synced up with my audio, like, to the best it could be. But I don't know why, because it's on the same exact audio and camera delay. So, whatever. But anyway. Future me, cut that out.
I don't get it, Sly. The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox. As beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Claw Gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts? Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed. I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than... Sly Cooper! After him! Hey, come back here, Ringtail!
Here we go. So, as classic Carmelita nonsense, we gotta run.
Wait up, Sly!
Shake a leg, Murray. It's time to go.
They actually are moving their mouths while they go.
Part of the plan.
Yeah, well, this is where things get fun.
Which I find incredibly impressive for some reason. Because they're actually talking while they're running. I don't know why. They could just be not, but...
This is getting a little hot. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to jail.
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
There we go.
Stop, thief!
This Carmelita voice, by the way, is okay. I don't mind it.
You can't run
Not the first one.
forever.
But hey.
Hold still. Hey, come back here, Ringtail. Freeze!
I'm headed toward your position. Jumping fast so we can get out of here.
I'll find you, Cooper.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. That Constable Neela, was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional clue? Either way, it's our only lead on the missing Clockwork parts. Clockwork. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick. Clockwork lived on. He caught up with my parents, and I wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it. How naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
It's a good setup. Fucking Sly, too bad at Thieves. In keeping with how the game feels like a how the game feels like a kind of like a TV show slash miniseries. We have episodes that look like this, which is great. The Black Chateau.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator, Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the Clockwork tail feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the Clockwork part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight.
Sly Cooper and the gang in The Black Chateau. And we're almost to the part where when I was a kid, I was like, welcome to Paris. Sly's home base, in fact. Look at this! There are people around! Hey, a clue. Here it is. Character selection. Can't be anybody yet. Anybody but Sly yet. In order to be other characters, you have to, unlock their missions. So, you have to play through the story. Now over here is ThiefNet, where you buy upgrades. This is what money is for. So good. First off, I'm gonna have to get Smoke Bomb, because Smoke Bomb is absolutely vital, because I'll fuck up every now and again, which is fun.
I tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I share in your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array. The coordinates for the job start beacon have been uploaded to your binocucom. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
Not yet. As is my tradition in playing a Sly game, I get all the clues in a level first. Now, this whole place is...
Right, if you click the L3 button, press the left analog stick, I'll beam some virtual markers into your thief mask. They'll help you find your way around. If no markers are in view, use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them. Remember, the view is always better from the rooftops.
It's true. Okay. So, this entire place is an open world, in a way. Not like open world, but like it's an open area. This whole place you can go basically anywhere except for like way up there on the dome. And there are guards around that you have to worry about. There are destructible objects, It's kind of like your GTAs or something where you gotta go to your mission point and then you can start your mission. Sometimes you go into like little other sections of said map, and you have to do objectives either in the world or in those like rooms, quote unquote, I guess, sections. But the coolest thing is that they don't actually see you yet. They don't see you. There's stealth. They actually put in stealth mechanics. And if you press circle, you can pickpocket from them. Triangle launches them up into the air, and then square, as soon as they're up in the air, you bring them down for a stealth attack. A stealth kill, in fact.
Fascinating. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the safe house. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
So there are 30 clues scattered around each hub world, I guess. That's the word for it, hub world. I can't think. Scattered around each hub world, there is only one safe per hub world or episode, I guess you could say. And the safes, it's located in one of like the levels in the world, which means you'll have to do story missions in order to find where the safe is. So before we start doing story missions, I will find all the clues in the hub world. This is my tradition. This is how it shall be. Might take me a bit because the hub world is rather large, so sometimes I lose track of where things are. And sometimes I just have no idea. But after playing this through multiple times, I will tell you, I get to about 29 consistently, and then it's just, where's that last one? You know, the bottles make noise, which I will show off. It's a little tink, 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 tink noise. But you really have free reign when you're in the hub world, which is great. I need that. I need that more than going this way. Plus, the pickpocketing aspect plays into both missions and your need for money, just free roaming, basically. Where is that? Oh, there it is. There's one. And by the way, noise matters. See? I made that noise, and that guy came over. If you break a bottle, it counts as noise. If you break objects, it counts as noise. So, guards will come and investigate that stuff. So you've got to be kind of careful. And if you run, it makes noise. So if you're just walking around and then sneaking around, you're not going to make any noise. That takedown makes noise. So you got to be careful. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. What the fuck? My phone just went off. Oh, okay. We're good. It scared the shit out of me. I'm looking for both the clues and a thing that I need to show off. Oh, there we go. You see that rat guy? His pocket's glowing. If we pickpocket him... Loot! Silver watch. So, the guys who have shining pockets, you definitely want to pickpocket. Because getting loot is absolutely essential to raising your money. You can sell that loot on ThiefNet at the hideout. And then you can use the money to buy upgrades. Absolutely essential. A really cool system. The loot comes in 3 designations usually of bronze, silver, gold. Gold being the most valuable, of course, as is tradition. I've already got 11 clues. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. But yeah, I absolutely adore this game and the future installments. Just having this be the what happens with money and such. It makes so much sense. Plus, it's done in such a way that it's enjoyable. I like getting money from these guys. And you don't need the upgrades. You only need, I think you only need, in my opinion, 2 of them. 2 upgrades that will make the game a breeze, basically. I get every upgrade because, obviously I do. Because I love to complete things to full completion, if I can. Here's the mission. I don't want to do that yet. Oh yeah, you also have these, like, points in the world where you can just hide. That's also fun. Look at that. Oh shit, he saw me. So, when dudes see you, they'll come after you. If there are guards nearby, they will also come after you. But there's a combat system now. You can actually fight, right? Things don't die in one hit. They don't die in one hit if you're fighting them. That guy took 3 hits. Now, of course, you're not, you know, the best at combat because it's about the stealth. If you get seen, you can totally handle yourself, but it's about the stealth, which is also something that I absolutely adore. Sure, you can get into big fights, and yes, fighting is an essential aspect for Murray, obviously, because he's the big guy. But it makes sense because he's the big muscle guy, right? You want to avoid fights as Sly or Bentley because it's a little harder to fight with them. Sly more so is more capable than Bentley. Whoops. But it all makes sense. It all works together, you know? Oh, there's that other bottle. That's right. I have to use the bathroom real bad. Now you see this guy? He has a megaphone. There are some enemies that have the ability to call in more enemies. And by the way, every time you knock somebody down, they have like a wake-up attack, so you don't want to be right on them in order to not get hit by that. I should take damage just to show you the amount of damage you take sometimes. It depends on the enemy, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. My start button wouldn't work for a second there, so give me just a moment. Oh, shit. Oop. And oop. Okay. Another thing I need to talk about right now, because I totally forgot, is that you got this screen. This is your pause screen. We'll be right back. Just like a TV show. It's like the intermission thing for the TV show. Also, you know, you get job help. That's a thing in game if you need help with what you're doing. There's a little system that's like, "Hey man, you need help? We got you." It's fantastic. Is what I'm saying. That's really all I'm saying. Game's great. Let me also explain. If you press select, gadget grid. This is where you get your gadgets, and you can assign them to buttons. I'll get into that when I get more gadgets, but you can see all the gadgets that you can get in a episode because of this, which is cool. Or at least I think so. Anyway, let's keep finding those clues. I'm missing some that are way over there, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, the guards have like a sight line, so like you can approach them from the front for a little bit. They won't see you immediately, you know, so you can actually like go towards a guard for a little bit, and then once you get in their sight line, then they will see you, obviously. There are still the big guys that you definitely don't want to fight head on. You definitely do not want to fight them because they do not fall down as soon as you hit them. The small guys, of course, you can hit them down and you're fine. But if a big guy comes, you don't want to engage him directly because he'll wreck your shit. Absolutely. He'll fucking wreck your shit. I mean, you can do it. Don't say that. Yeah, I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying it's not recommended if you're not Murray. But the big guys, they have the flashlights. They work exactly like the big guys in Sly 1, which is great, because you're familiar with that if you play Sly 1. You know how that works. Which I love that... I'm just gonna keep saying things while I'm getting bottles about what I love about this game. I hope you don't mind. It's called the I Love series. I'm sorry. What I love is that if you do play the first game, you get a basic sense of how the game is gonna work in Sly 2, which is a great thing to do for a sequel. A sequel has to play up and work on things that you know from the first game. Just like a sequel to a movie has to, you know, use what it's done in the previous movie effectively in order for you to understand what's going on in the second one. This one just, if you played Sly 1, you basically know the controls. You know how Sly's gonna control. The only thing you don't know is how Bentley and Murray are gonna control. But you learn, you know, it's pretty easy to learn as well. Ooh, I need that. Excuse me, Surat. That before the other guy sees me. You can see in the top left as well, when you're near guys, near guards, the radar thing like ping around your face icon. Pings every now and again, just to show that you're gonna be sensed if you start making noise or some such, you know. 26. Okay, we're almost there. But no, I love how this game just improves upon the first game. Was there another one down there? I don't think so. Oops, that'll help. No. Okay. Where else am I missing? I didn't go along the water a lot, so I should probably go back along the water. Oh, fuck. Hi! Excuse me. You had a shiny, and I don't want to kill you, so excuse me. Eh! I want that shiny. So you can outrun them. If you find a place to hide and such, they'll lose sight of you and lose track of you. Oh my god, you're still here. Hello. If they go in the water, that's one hit death, or it's a drowning, so they die immediately. Yay, physics. It was a. I want Shiny Man. Where's Shiny Frogman? Is it you? Are you Shiny Frogman? Oh. Oh, wrong one. Binocucom's still a thing. You're not Shiny Frogman. I've lost Shiny Frogman. That's sad. It does help a lot, actually, in some cases. You still can use, you know, see what the names of the missions are with that as well, which is cool. You can do the missions in any order when there's multiple missions. There are multiple missions at some point. Once you get to that point, usually there's a setup mission in the beginning, and then a bunch of multiple missions that happen between, and then a final mission. You'll know. I hear it. Getting farther away from it. Oh, there it is. Again, I just find the way that this game is extremely well put together for a sequel, and like it feels good to play. It's just solid all around. It's just a great game. I'm trying to remember the other locations that the clues are. I'm kind of listening for it. Actually. Are you shiny? No. Plus the music's great. It's got that little accordion in this one because it's Paris. Oh boy. Ooh, a little close there. Already got this one. Oh, there might be one in that tunnel. Are you shiny? You're not. No, that's the one that I got in the tunnel. That's right. Shit. I don't remember. I already got that one. Got that one. Wait, are you shiny? Oh, you are. I'm just dumb. And unable to see. Here, I'll show off also noise from running. So you got that. So if you're right behind somebody, start running. You get a moment to just run. But if you're running away from somebody, you gotta commit to it, basically. I'm missing one every time this happens. Like I said. Oh, right. I said I was gonna get hit so I could go off health, but... Is that another shiny man? Go on down. No. I find it also very helpful when you're near a garden and it goes entirely quiet so you can hear the doot 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 doot, which are your footsteps. That's great. This is so good. So if you get the first strike, you can knock a guard out. If you're not doing the sneak attack. If you do a sneak attack and don't follow through with it, you hear it. Oh, hey, Zero Storms, what up? I no longer hear it. Aha! There it is. Okay, cool. Found it. How long was that? Wasn't too long, I hope.
Well, that's all the
Can you pickpocket enemies? Yeah,
but we still don't know where the vault is.
I'll show you.
Keep looking. It's sure to be inside this place somewhere.
Where is... I want a shiny man, though, if I'm gonna pickpocket. I was just gushing all about that, Zero Storms. You missed my whole spiel about everything. Sorry. I will find a man to pickpocket. You work. You can pickpocket anybody. Any old guy. Then dispose of them. But I do want one shiny man, real quick. Are you shiny? No. I always called them shinies. I can't get over that. I just want one more shine, please. No? Okay. But also, like, the camera works really well, you know, like, it all... Are you shiny? No. I fucking love this game. And its sequels. And its prequel. Ah, fuck it. Let's just go to the first mission after I sell this shit. So, shall we fence some stolen goods? So, you know, bronze is worth the worst, but it's one of the most common. So now I have enough for trigger bomb, but I don't want that right yet. It's fine. We'll get enough by the end of the episode, at least. Even before that, basically, if I just pickpocket every shiny guy that I see. The only thing is, in this, Bentley and Murray cannot pickpocket. Only Sly can. I think. Unless I'm... Well, at least I think only...
Sly, I need you
Maybe
to
Murray,
hack
too.
into Dimitri's communication array so that we'll have access to his database.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
Tell them to step up their game. Oh, don't worry. They step up their game a lot in 3. In Sly 3. In Sly 3, you can pickpocket with anybody. Well, The trio, at least.
Projected holographic markers near interactive objects like this satellite dish. When you're near these markers, press the circle button to use the object. Great, the first one's in position. I've uploaded the next waypoint into your Thief Mask Imager. Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective.
There we go. Sorry, I was just dumb. Oops, not that. Whatever. So yeah. I love the combination of both a good stealth mechanic and platforming that doesn't feel like shit, you know? Solid platforming, lovable characters. I enjoy the characters of
Only one more to go. Activate
this.
your Thief Mask Imager by pressing
I love the characters of this universe and
dish waypoint. Remember, the view is
the
always
stories
better
that are a thing. This is 2 years after, technically, in the game, 2 years after the Clockwork incident of the first game. So, and plus, I love the story is
as this is sure to be loud enough to alert any guards in the vicinity.
right. He's telling us about the running alerts guards. I love that the story about this is Clockwork is dead, but his pieces are being used, and the pieces are bad, so we're trying to get all the pieces. Because we don't want Clockwork back, because Clockwork was a fucking monster. Ready for PS2? Look at all the PlayStation juice. All those squares. And I love this. Every time you complete a job.
Nice work, Sly. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the Clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
Gotta give people a second chance. I don't know about robotic, mechanical fucking, death owls. I don't know if I'm gonna give that a second chance. That want to genocide a whole family. Sorry, that's not the right word. But regardless, it's what they want to do when they want to kill a whole family. Just because they didn't like them. Don't be racist. Yo, man, giant mechanical owls, I don't like them. Unless they're on my side.
Good to see you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
So Murray is now a little... Oh, that guy has a shiny. I'm so mad every time. Every time I come in here, one of them, at least one of them, has a shiny. Look at that. I want it. I want it so bad. I can't, because this is actually a scripted. You have to fight. To show off the combat.
Fear the Murray.
Yeah, look at him. 2 shots, he kills them immediately.
Hold on, Sly. Let me lower those bars for you. There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump, then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time. Looks like you're on your own from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
Yeah. Giant mechanical. Oh no, I wanted them to be set free. Nah, dude. If you did you watch me play through the first game? It's a bad idea. I'm gonna break their bottles and get all the money that's in them. Don't worry about that. But yeah, the fucking Clockwork killed, like, Sly's entire family. It's pretty bad. Like a very bad idea. There we go. I just want to get this extra cash just to have. Plus I want to get the smoke bomb immediately after this. There we go.
Sly, in order to get past these lasers, you need to crawl under that table. To do that, get near the table and press the circle button.
There's possibly a misunderstanding. Yeah, let's murder an entire family. It's a misunderstanding.
Crawl
But yeah.
under the tables to sneak around him.
Guards, these guards don't have anything to pickpocket, and I'm pretty sure, it fails you if you kill them. Did you hear both sides of the story? Absolutely, yeah. He even says, "Man, I love killing the Cooper clan. I wanted them dead just because." That's basically how it works. It's basically exactly how... What? My phone went off, and now... What the fuck is this? I think I just got a phishing email that's trying to get my Gmail account. It's... But if you try to kill these guys, you immediately fail. Only these guys. So he has his hobbies. Exactly. You got it.
This air vent leads into Dimitri's nightclub. Hit the circle button to crawl inside. In order to shut down those yellow lasers, you'll need to take out that guard. Sneak up behind him and press the triangle button to knock him into the air. Then, the square button to slam and finish him off. Got that? The triangle button, then the square button.
Yeah. So this is your tutorial level, basically. It's the reconnaissance level, which also is full of little cash grabs. It's just important to get money in this game. It's not hard to get all the money that you need for every episode. It really isn't. As long as you're pickpocketing shinies when you see them, and you know, break objects every now and again. You don't have to break everything, but you're doing the tutorial 1 hour in. Well, yeah, because I took my time getting all the bottles. Yeah, fuck it. So you don't die immediately, which is great. Plus, I was talking a lot and tutorializing myself, like saying what everything was before the tutorial even happened in the first level. Because in the first level, it doesn't really expect you to do much other than jump around, and you don't even have to swing. You just jump, hit the circle button, walk around. You don't even run. It auto runs for you, just so that you can. Ooh, I want that.
If you get in a fight with those rats, the sneak attack won't work. It's purely a stealth move.
Yeah. So if you do a sneak attack, you make noise, and if you're in a fight, you can't sneak attack. That's just how that works. It makes sense. What do you got for me? Bronze watch. So if you get if you alert those guys, the guards up there jump down, and you have to do a big fight. Not that bad, since they're small guys, and it's really easy.
Aha! Another air vent. Judging by the angle, it should lead to the printing press room.
Let's get into the printing press.
Jackpot! The heart of Dimitri's operation. Head for those windows and take some reconnaissance photos. Tap the R3 button, you know, click the right analog stick, to bring up your binocucom. It's already outfitted with a spy cam. Sly, use the right analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets. Tap the R1 button to take a picture when you've got a good shot.
So in the first game, the binocucom really wasn't used that much for anything, but now it's like an actual spy camera.
That generator seems to be powering the security systems down here. Ingenious. Dimitri's using the clockwork tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll never wear out. Unlimited forged money.
Clockwork is made out of like unobtainium or whatever.
That's our target. Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international forger. That should do it, Sly. Head back to the safe house and we'll cook up a plan of attack.
There it is. And now we get our slideshow.
The recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped-up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve this puzzle, I'm going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a proper understanding of the operation, those clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
So, that's the plan. Things happen in stages. Let's get this smoke bomb. So,
You can bring up your binocucom by pressing the R3 button. You know, the right analog stick that adjusts
Yes, I know.
the camera. Click it to look for your binoculars. They'll be useful for finding the new job starts I've placed around town. Plus, they'll let you read the job title.
So, I want to bug Dimitri's office first, because bugging Dimitri's office gets us to the safe, which I have gotten all the clues for. So now that I have this, you have three buttons that you can put gadgets on. Absolutely, you want smoke bomb. Smoke bomb is one of the best gadgets in the game. I will demonstrate. That's it. That's all it is. And that makes it so that you can run away from fights, or make it so that you're stealthed again, so you can do stealth attacks and pickpocket, which is incredibly important if you see a man with a shiny and they see you first. There we go. The best part about this is the more, now that we've done the first mission, the big guys are out, which that guy also has a shiny. Oh my god. Please give me more. The best part about this, though, is that, gold comb, nice. I'm forgetting what I'm trying to say. Fuck it, who cares? Game's the best.
I managed to outfit this forged painting with a bug. I need you to sneak into Dimitri's office and swap it with the original.
Nice. So we'll be able to listen in on his conversations.
Yes, I thought things might go more smoothly with an ear on the inside. Just be careful with the fine art. Take any damage and the painting's ruined.
So this is how things work. You have a sort of escort mission, if you could call it that. Don't take damage, otherwise the things break. Which, you know, you don't want it to break because it's a mission objective, and later on, it's even more important. Excuse me, you have a shiny, don't you? Oh my god, we're just in the... Oops. in the neighborhood of Shines.